Die Story ist interessant.
Fresh from the finest distilleries in Third Bourne.
Lady of Lament, grant us welcome to the Temple of Andra. Very bold of you to take the burdens of others. I hope they serve you well.
If you're looking to celebrate water, I'd suggest
This is where the assassins are hiding? Temple seems like an odd choice.
Welcome to the temple.
Mit X, dann geht das auch.
Hail and well met. The Temple of Andra is open to all. Oh, you must be the Adiran envoy. How wonderful to meet a godlike in our holy sanctum. I take it you're here on official business. Thankfully, no. Only the faithful and the devout come through here. Always have and always will. An assassin? Oh, you must be talking about those awful rebels. People say they're outlaws blending in with honest citizens. Killers and cut-purses of the lowest sort.
Okay.
But why ask me about the... Wait, you're not implying that I'm involved with that lot, are you? Envoy, you're describing most of the district. Plus anyone with access to a robe. This has exhausted my patience. A temple is no place for an interrogation. Not to be rude, but Adirans only care about law and discipline. When they can impose it on others.
Well, at least she wasn't rude.
Why would anyone from Paradise trust the word of an Adiran, much less an envoy? That was you? Huh. All right. If you're willing to listen, then I'm willing to talk.
Finally, some progress.
Yes, I'm with the Resistance. We have a responsibility to defy your empire, to protect our way of life. For some of us, that means hiding in plain sight, passing messages between contacts, playing a role. For others, it's kill or be killed. Ask me anything you like, but be warned. You aren't ready for the answers. Eagwolf, a powerful man, but not in the way Adir understands power. When he knocks an arrow, the gods hold their breath. If you think you can reason with him, don't bother. You have nothing he wants. To be left alone. Paradise was fine without Adir. Your empire inserted itself where there was no need. You've impoverished us, turned my brothers and sisters into beggars, squatting outside our own city walls. None of them are the Emperor's plaything. You must be special, and not in a good way. I have nothing more to say to you. If you're so eager to die again, the one you want is downstairs in the cistern, no doubt sharpening his blade. The door is on the wall to your left. Difference is it to you? So that's how it is. Build a reputation so you can tear the rest of us down. As soon as I've tidied up my affairs, I'll hightail it out of Paradise. You won't see me again.
Well, that's over. How about we go deal with the Nim dude who killed you?
Das sammeln wir aber ein. Das haben wir jetzt eingesammelt. Das können wir machen. Irgendwo da drin. Betritt den Sektor. Okay. Ich da irgendwie hoch. Kann man nicht warte mal, so oder kann man nicht. Oh, hier hoch, mal gucken.
Maybe don't look so endearing around here. Paradise militia can be a bit oversensitive.
Ah, gefunden.
I don't like how those militia folks look at you.
Wollen wir mal. Mal gucken, was jetzt passiert.
Stale air, thick darkness, and a smell that peels your eyes back. Reminds me of home.
No, I just skipped a bath.
Sieht aber nicht einladend aus.
Rebels ahead. Stay alert.
The envoy's here.
Let's show me. Show me what you got. Right. That's not hitting. Time for new armor.
Found you.
These people aren't trained assassins. They're just regular people with weapons.
They're trying to kill us. What else do you need to know?
Seen, unheard.
Watch out. Pressure plates them.
Want help running through? Just say the word.
One for you!
Ist, die Haltrinke sollten wir nicht so verplempern. Ja, ist.
You know what that web means. Be ready.
More blessed day spiders. Fleet to me. Next One's mine.
What about these spiders? Are they threatening enough for you?
The spiders are just trying to survive. Maybe these people are too.
Gods, not this Sokka again.
Sense a Marius lecture coming.
Ja, das ist so, und ja, das haben wir geschafft, Mann. Wir müssen weiter. Okay. Okay, das war so Mist.
Bet that key opens the big double doors we saw on the way here.
Remember that time in Emerald Stair? You let that thief take all our supplies.
He was starving. I wasn't gonna kill a man over a few rations.
We needed our supplies. We almost died without them.
True.
You let your heart get in the way of your survival.
When did you become a poet?
Just blessed day now. Like it?
Still needs work.
Okay. Ich muss da irgendwie rüber, okay. Ja.
A freezing spell would break through that. Or an Eye of Remergon. You got one.
Danke, Vera. Hier durch.
Why would you waste time building a deadly trap when a simple no-entry sign would suffice?
Some people have way too much time on their hands.
Hold it. Here we go. Come here. Down. To your left. Watch the left. Nice shot. Is that it? You're not getting this. You're gonna regret this.
Geht's so, okay.
You're still mad about that thief, but we made it back to town, even without our supplies.
Not the blessed eight point. You see a threat, you stop that threat. You don't give it your rations.
You think everyone's out to get you. This is why you don't have more friends.
Wir brauchen das Geld hier sowieso nicht bewusst. Warum nicht? Dann nehmen wir das nochmal mit.
Eyes open.
What was that? Hold it. Here we go. Nice. Arms. Around.
Found you.
Coming from your right. Another glorious battle.
Ah, hier geht's so. Verstehe. Hopp.
So, would you have killed that thief for taking our stuff?
Nimdude.
The
Someone
envoy's
got
here.
mad.
Take your best shot. On your rear. You're too late.
I would have sent that thief on his way, without our blessed day supplies.
Then he would have died.
How do you know? We didn't.
Get ready. My money says our assassin's on the other side of that door.
Ja, wahrscheinlich der Versuch, mich gerade umzubringen.
So it is true. You're alive. You're truly alive.
Spoken like an assassin who's confident in his work.
Well, how could this be? I killed you. Who better to ask? You're the one who saw through the usher's door beyond the veil of life. Stay your weapon, please. Hear me. Let me speak for Paradise. Then you can decide if we part as friend or as foe. Envoy, I killed you because the people of Paradise have suffered under the boot of Adir. For better or worse, yes. Though that ended when he went into the wilderness with your ambassador. I didn't, though that is where your mind went, isn't it? In any case, it was not the Clavager's death that made me decide to kill you. It was because your face came to me in a dream. A vision I believed was sent from the gods. This was no ordinary dream. It was not imagination. It was communion.
Okay.
Your face was as clear in my mind as it appears to me now. You were standing under the sign of Adir. Your feet became roots and reached deep into the soil, wrapping round Ardra in the darkness. Dreams, visions, they can be confusing things. I took the vision as a call to kill you in the hopes that I might stop Adir from conquering this land. Perhaps higher education would have given me pause. Stay by hand.
Okay.
Perhaps not. I cannot imagine what the gods want for us, but you are at the center of it. The proof stands before me.
There's definitely something. It's written all over your face.
The only thing standing before us is a bunch of well-armed people. Let's take this slow. No sudden movements.
The gods aren't finished with you yet. You tell me, godlike. You have me cornered, but I will not hesitate to defend myself. Cowardice is not our way. My fate is in your hands. Do with it what you will. If you take nothing else from this, remember that the cruelty of the Steel Garrote has no end. The Deerans have bought most of the property in Paradise, pushed out many of the families. You installed yourselves at Fort Northreach to police trade and fishing with no authority. Adir now controls the import of all foreign goods, forcing Paradisans to deal with your people to get them.
That may not be the whole story, but it's part of it.
Die Geschichte ist doch verworrener als
Deeren
angenommen.
contracts that are both deceptive and manipulative. When Paradisans dare to challenge these contracts, we're punished by the Steel Garrote. Whatever wrong I've committed against you, I will not apologize for striking back at Adir. Inquisitor Lodween doesn't know the meaning of mercy. But if that is the fate you want for me, then it is the will of the gods that I stand trial for my crimes. I never thought I'd see the day when I surrendered to an Adiran.
If you give him to the Steel Garrote, you might as well kill him now. They'll torture him before they execute him.
I will settle the last of my affairs and confess to the guards. With any luck, I'll live to see another sunrise. Blood will be spilled, in time. That cannot be avoided for long. Farewell, godlike.
A hush, an ill wind, steel justice, shackles like our own. We learn, we twine.
Okay.
That's sad. The Inquisitor's gonna have fun with him.
You should have just killed him. He's as good as dead anyway.
Don't bother going back the way you came. Between the pillars to the right of the stairs. That's your way out. I suppose the gods were on your side, not ours.
What happens now?
Nothing happens.
Eine Art
What? No, we've come so far. We can't just surrender.
Kid, you're not hearing me. We're not fighters anymore. We're casualties.
Okay. Kann ich mich porten, das wäre nett. Oh. Nein, ich muss...
I don't think I expected they would just turn themselves in.
Good news is the Steel Garrote will probably take care of killing them for us.
But dealing with the assassin should put us on Ludwig's good side, so there's that.
Ist, doch. Ah.
Great. Not sure which side I want to be on. I have some thoughts, envoy. Let's talk about it at camp.
Hier raus. Ich musste sie ja nicht unzwangsläufig. Okay, das ist so eine Art Energie gibt oder sowas. So, warum soll Schnellreisepunkt? So. So. Leid und leid und leid. Ich hoffe, ich auch kein. Hätte ich. Ach ja. Den zum Botschafter machen, das machen wir noch mal. Kann ich meine Waffe denn wegstecken? Das wäre doch mal ganz nützlich zu wissen. Donner. Und das in den Einstellungen sehen. Okay. Gespeichert tun wir gleich. Was ist das denn hier? Ah, cool. Oh, okay, das hatten wir schon.
Tell me you brought good news. Oh, Envoy, you return. And you brought a friend. Ambassador Heelguard, at your service.
Always nice to meet an Adiran who isn't trying to goad me into a fight.
What of these rebels? The streets are full of rumors, but your word is the only one I trust. Thank the gods. Finally, we can show these people the consequences of their actions. Inquisitor Ludwig will see that the guilty are made an example of. It'll be a lesson that no one forgets.
Why do I feel like Ludwig's lessons involve a riding crop and an Iron Maiden?
Impressive work, Envoy. Not only have you cheated death, but you humbled your own killer. From this day forth, no one will challenge our presence in the living lands. Our people are here to stay. Indeed, not a moment too soon. I'm sending you to Fior Messi Verno, a community of Valian expatriates deep in Emerald Stair. The Animancers may have some knowledge of the Dream Scourge already. Learn whatever you can from them. Animancers draw power from the spirit world. Their dark research can twist, break, and even corrupt the very soul.
Okay.
The Empire has no tolerance for Animancers, and with good reason. Their work is dangerous, heretical. They want to change reality as we know it, make us live longer, or cause barren lands to grow. For all I know, they might be on to something. Or, with a single miscalculation, they might destroy us all. Well, you know what they say about the enemy of my enemy? Animancers may be an unpredictable sort, but They are scholars and keenly aware of their environment. Make no mistake, the Empire's at war with the Dream Scourge, and we need allies on our side. You're right to be curious. After all, animancy is the study of existence itself. Just don't get too curious. It won't reflect well on you in the Empire. If you have any further questions before I dispatch you to Emerald Stair, now would be the time.
Okay.
Governor Vidaro will be your first point of contact. I'm told he's barely keeping the community in order. Seek him out if you need direction. Good hunting, envoy.
Wer ist sie oder er?
Hilgard. Why is it that whenever I hear your name, it's because you've disgraced the Empire?
No. Strangling light. Keep her away.
Ooh, that doesn't sound
Wer
good.
ist sie? Wer ist...
Inquisitor Ludwig. So kind of you to join us.
While you brood over the Dream Scourge, this island is coming apart at the seams.
Stay your wrath. Allow me to present the Adiran envoy, dispatched by the Emperor himself, to aid us in our time of need.
As does yours. Let me deal with him, and I will get back to you shortly. I can't believe you troubled the Emperor to send an envoy. Haven't you done enough to flaunt your incompetence?
Under the circumstances, I thought it might be...
Silence. You busy yourself with the Dream Scourge. A mere fever and chills, leaving the real work to me. Even if that were to happen, the living will replace the dead. We will ship them in by the hundreds to fill the empty houses.
Gods, Ludwig.
I have scoured this island and faced the truths from which you cower. The Living Lands is on the brink of total collapse, and you have ignored the discontent in your own city. Our envoy brought the killer to justice and Paradise to order, which is more than you've done in years.
With the help of a couple other people who shall forever remain unmentioned.
We should be using this opportunity, not squandering it. What say you? I've been saying this all along, but his solution was to go over my head, to summon help from across the known world.
If you're done eviscerating me, you'll be interested to learn I'm sending the
Mikro
envoy to the
schlägt wieder da.
animators of Emerald Stair.
You are ridiculous. Emerald Stair is under assault by the very wilderness it claims to have conquered. The Animancers cling to pride and tradition even as they dig their own graves. that might do us some good, or it might lead you nowhere. I can't take the chance. Clearly, I've wasted my time with you, Ambassador. From now on, I will break the frontier on my own terms. You are free to disagree with my methods, but you cannot stop me. As for you, Envoy, farewell.
She is going to be a problem. No. She invents a crisis, then runs off to solve it, usually with bloodshed. Put her out of your mind. The Dream Scourge is more than enough for us to chew on, at least for now. Since Liviana gave you a clean bill of health, you're officially cleared to leave for Emerald Stair. Fair warning, Animanters and Adirans don't mix well. Their kind can be a tad, unhinged. At least you'll have that in common, if nothing else.
They're a fun bunch. Crazy, but fun.
Wonderful. Now I have to keep a tight grip on my soul on top of everything else.
Should you cross paths with Ludwine, well, try not to. I have no idea what's gotten into her. Safe travels. I'm told Emerald Stair is beautiful this time of year.
We can head to the Eastern Gatehouse when you're ready to go to Fjord.
So, das haben wir uns. Ich werde jetzt. Aber Leute, dann lesen wir jetzt noch mal kurz das hier. Ja, so. Ja. Ja. Hier am Kamin werde ich jetzt auch speichern. Oh. Wir sollten mal ein bisschen was wegpacken. Leute, die sind da aus allen. Das erstmal so. So. Haben wir schon. So. Das. Was haben wir jetzt eigentlich im Rangfest so auf? Das packen wir mal in Wahrnehmung. Können wir eben noch machen. Bevor wir da irgendwie weiterreisen. Sind wir denn überhaupt hin? Machen wir morgen mal, oder ja, das nächste Mal, morgen weiß ich nicht. Das nächste Mal, hier, bevor wir die Hauptquest weitermachen. Hier so, da, hier so, die anderen Sachen. Ja, die Kopfgelder. Ja, gucken wir uns mal die Kopfgelder an. Das nächste Mal. Wir speichern jetzt auch hier.